Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chatham-Kent Community Athletic Complex on this beautiful Sunday night as we bring you the very first home game for the Chatham-Kent Cougars. The Ontario Football Conference. Mike Renier, Mike James back together in the broadcast booth. And Michael, it's always great to have a home opener. It's got beautiful weather today and some optimism for this season.
Yeah, certainly. Unfortunately, speaking with the head coach for the Chatham-Kent Cougars, Sel Jordan, they're only one game into the season and they've already been hit by the injury bug, especially at wide receiver where they really had some strong talent in Jeremiah Hamilton and Josh Woodman. Both will not be playing today, so that's a hit to the wide receiving core for the Chatham-Kent Cougars, a chance for somebody else to step up today.
Zach Welton, your starting quarterback for the Cougars, 6'2", 225, as the Cougars will receive the football to begin this game with an 0-1 record. Their home opener right here against the Forest City Thunderbirds from London, Ontario. Three Cougars back deep to receive this kickoff, and we're almost ready to go here at the Chatham-Kent Community Athletic Complex.
And it's certainly worth noting Graham Smythe returning the opening kickoff last week for a touchdown, 74 yards. The only major score for the Cougars in that game, but that earned him Special Teams Player of the Week honors.
Jesse Smith getting ready to kick the football away to the Cougars, and we are underway this evening at the Chatham-Kent Community Athletic Complex. It is received by the Cougars, and getting out of a couple of tackles, Curtis LeBute. And he will bring the football to around the 37-yard line, and that's where the Cougars will begin on their side of the football field.
So we'll see here on this first series with the Cougars starting with the ball, as we mentioned. Some injury bugs hitting their wide receiver core, so we'd expect to see maybe a little more balanced attack here, a little more running of the ball for the Cougars perhaps, a little more balanced offense because of those two injuries that we mentioned in the opening to their wide receiver core.
1st and 10 for the Cougars, and now a handoff right up the middle, and not getting a lot of positive yardage are the Cougars, but they do pick up a couple.
Yeah, that's Chris Verrill with the carry up the middle. A nice job by the Forest City Thunderbirds. You have to excuse me, I keep wanting to call them London, but
go by the nickname. Forest City Thunderbirds in town. 2nd and 8 after that pickup of 2 on first down for the Cougars.
And we got a timeout already for the Cougars early on here.
It's 30 seconds into this football game. And we were a part of the broadcast team last year following this Cougars squad. Just narrowly missing the playoffs. They had some ups and downs in 2010.
Yeah, they certainly did, as you mentioned, so close, but they've got some returning players, which is nice to see. We mentioned a couple guys in the opening. Josh Woodman coming back. We understand he's already committed to going to the University of Western Ontario, so that's good for him, a strong program up the 401. And Zach Welton back at quarterback. So you have some continuity there. Chris Verrill was here, and this program, of course, continues to grow since its inception a few years ago, and you just keep seeing the talent level rise and rise, and hopefully we continue to see that.
2nd down and 8. Now a pass to the running back as he goes to the right-hand side, and again stuffed by the Thunderbirds. Again, looks like he's going to be lucky to pick up a couple of yards there, so that's going to set up 3rd and medium yardage as the defense comes up big for Forest City.
Yeah, that Forest City defensive line looking pretty stout at this point. 2 runs up the middle and off right guard, and not much there for the Cougars, only gaining 3 yards on those 2 runs. So now forced to punt, and it's going to be Clark Green on to punt the ball away for the Cougars. Clark, one of the 3 players for the Cougars that's been invited to try out for Team Ontario.
Takes the snap and boots it away. It is a good kick deep into Forest City territory. Gets away from Jesse Smith. He has to retreat quite a few yards before he picks up a bouncing football. And the Cougars absolutely swarm him and take him down deep into Forest City territory. Looking to be around the 20-yard line. So good job on special teams by the Cougars there. Yeah,
great job on special teams coverage there. They get the nice bounce on a good kick from Clark Green. And not many yards after the catch there for Forest City. So special teams, they do their job and they do it well. Now a chance for the Cougars defense to shine.
Thunderbirds will begin at around their 20-yard line.
I'm not sure what's happening here. It looks to be a bit of a conference. Now they're calling them back.
Another kick maybe.
Yeah, there is a flag on the field. I couldn't see it earlier. It just happened to be blocked by one of the line judges. And now they're marking it off against the Cougars. Apparently the call was offside.
So they'll do it again, negating that fantastic punt by the Cougars. Let's see if they can do that one again. No score very early on. We've only played about a minute and a half here at the Chatham-Kent Community Athletic Complex. Cougars, Forest City Thunderbirds, and the home opener for the Cougars as they lost last week on the road in KW.
So again, it's going to be Clark Green looking to put the boot to it. And those return men look like they're aware that Clark's got a strong foot.
And he doesn't get very good yardage on this one as it goes straight up in the air. Now picked up by the Forest City Thunderbirds. Once again, trying to get out of harm's way after picking up the football, Jesse Smith. And that is much better field position for the Forest City Thunderbirds right at midfield after that fantastic opening kick was negated by a penalty.
Yeah, that penalty really cost the Cougars there. That's about a 34-yard penalty. Originally, they had Forest City down at about their own 20-yard line. Now, Forest City gaining the ball at the 54-yard line. So, yeah, a big penalty, costly in terms of yardage against the Cougars. The defense now going to feel a little bit more pressure here at midfield.
From their own 53, the Forest City Thunderbirds taking over. And comes back to the quarterback. He finds an open receiver along the right-hand side, but a very good job there by Graham Smith as he takes down his man. And very minimal yardage pickup there for Forest City.
Yeah, a little swing pass there from Forest City, trying to leak the man out of the backfield and gain some easy yards, but some nice coverage there from the defense. And David Miller coming up with the tackle at linebacker, and not even a yard to pick up on that first down.
It's a second down and 10. Cougars want to get another big defensive stop here, close to midfield, still the 53 of Forest City. Back to pass. Good pressure by the defense of the Cougars, and the pass is complete to the 45-yard line. As picking up the reception there, Jimmy Wiebe, 6', 150, and he's stuck with that play, even with some good pressure by the Cougars defense. So nice reception there.
Yeah, Jordan Deneau, number 99, breathing down his neck, but still able to get the pass off and the completion, and it was right at the sticks, and they're going to call it a first down. So a nice job from the quarterback by Forest City to maintain his composure, knowing that Jordan Deneau was just on his tail, and he took a hit right after he completed that pass, but he stood in there strong, completed the pass, and got his team the first down. They continue to move the sticks.
Right on the 45-yard line, now into Cougar territory. Thunderbirds on their opening possession of this football game in a scoreless draw right now. And now off of the handoff from the quarterback. Great job by the Cougars as they absolutely stuff the running back Marlon Brown who tried to go up the middle, but the Cougar defense was right there waiting for him.
Larry Vandenberg coming right through the middle of that offensive line. Looks like maybe they were blitzing there on that one, the Cougars were, and it was a nice choice by the defense. Vandenberg just comes right up the middle, swallows him up, and that's a loss of about 6 yards. A great job by the Cougars defense here. Put some pressure on the offense of Forest City.
Second and quite long now for the Forest City Thunderbirds. You betcha you can expect a pass here. Now the quarterback tries to get the defense off guard. He takes it himself, running it up the middle, but he's only going to get about maybe 6 yards on that run, and it's going to be 3rd and long. So punting the football away will be the Forest City Thunderbirds. So again, a good job by the defense for the Chatham-Kent Cougars.
Yeah, and the quarterback for Forest City, Yazid Sinan, not very big, just 5'10", 170. According to our sheets here, and if he's going to feel that pressure coming up the middle, the Cougars have some good size up the middle, so he might have to scramble around in that backfield to see over that that defensive line that the Cougars are sporting.
2 Cougars deep in their own zone, awaiting the punt. And it is up in the air again. Not a very good punt. It comes down around the 35-yard line of the Cougars and will bounce out of bounds. And the Cougars will have pretty decent field position for their second possession of this first quarter. Still waiting our first points of the game.
Well, the Cougars really lucked out there. Net yardage on that punt was 12 yards. So a nice job there. Well, really, to be honest, the Cougars really didn't do much. Just a poor job of kicking, actually, to be honest, for Forest City. So the Cougars luck out there. They would have been likely pinned deep in their own zone. Now they get a break starting with the ball at their own 35-yard line. They can use a wide array of offensive plays aside from just having to be conservative deep in their own end.
So from the 35, Chatham-Kent taking over. And back to pass and finding a bunch of green and gold jerseys. Zach Welton couldn't do very much with that. And he gets dropped for a loss of a couple of yards. And quite aggressive. The defense for the Thunderbirds getting right into the Welton's kitchen.
Yeah, it looked like it was Kevin Ganga getting into the backfield there. He's DB, so it looks like they came with the blitz off the corner and got the sack on Welton. We should mention, I was speaking with head coach Sel Jordan for the Chatham-Kent Cougars. He mentioned that Welton was his starting quarterback, but they also wanted to get some time for their backup as well, Ryan Brook. They think he has some things to offer for the team as well on offense.
Now a pass completed along the right-hand side. Not a lot of yardage there. And the Cougars weren't able to make a lot of headway, but a pass was completed by Welton along the right-hand side. And we'll bring up 3rd down, and the special teams coming back on the field.
That was the tight end Lee Purnell with the catch, number 89 for the Cougars. He's expected to see the ball a little bit more today because of the injuries at wide receiver for the Chatham-Kent Cougars. Also, wide receiver Dan Fox, 88. We'll keep an eye on him. He's expected to get some more looks today as well because of the injuries for Chatham-Kent.
On 3rd down, another punt here for the Cougars. 2 Thunderbirds back midway back into their own territory. Now picking it up once again, Jesse Smith. He'll try his hand. A lot of Cougars in front of him. Now he kind of dekes around a couple of Cougar defensemen and finally brought down just past the 40-yard line.
That's a fumble. The Cougars got the ball.
Smith loses it. Absolutely huge for Chatham-Kent. Big special team. So again, this is something they'll have to capitalize on.
Looked like that was Josh Schuin, the linebacker, who got his hands on that ball, ripped it away from the return man. Great job on special teams. A nice kick from Clark Green there again. And the Cougars take over some nice field position here. Give the offense another chance.
Quarterback drops it back and now scrambling to find some open room. Welton back to pass again. Lots of pressure from Forest City. And Smith goes in for 6. Special teams makes this a 9-0 football game for the Cougars.